Right now, you think you're experiencing this moment in real time. You're not. Your brain is lying to you about when things happen, and in the next 10 minutes, I'll prove that your entire perception of time is an illusion your brain constructed to keep you sane. By the end of this video, you'll understand why time doesn't flow the way you think it does. This isn't philosophy. This is backed by neuroscience research from Stanford, MIT, and the Max Planck Institute. And once you see how your brain actually constructs time, every moment you've lived, every memory you treasure, every second you thought you experienced as it happened, all of it becomes questionable. But before we get there, let me show you something that'll break your brain. Close your eyes and tap your finger. Feel that. That didn't happen when you think it did. In 2001, neuroscientist David Eagleman did a simple experiment. He asked people to press a button and watch a light flash. Easy. Press button, see light. The light appeared to flash instantly. Then he added a 100 millisecond delay between the button and the light. At first, people noticed the delay. But after just 20 presses, something strange happened. Their brains adapted. The delay disappeared. It felt instant again. Then Eagleman removed the delay. Now the light appeared to flash. Before they pressed the button. Impossible, right? Wrong. Their brains had rewritten time itself. Most people believe time is constant. 1 second is 1 second. You experience reality as it happens, moment by moment. The present is now. The past is behind you. The future hasn't arrived. But here's what's really happening. Your brain is constantly editing, delaying, and rearranging when things happen. You're not experiencing the present. You're watching a carefully edited replay that your brain calls now. The present moment happened 80 milliseconds ago. Your brain doesn't work in real time. When light hits your eyes, it takes about 80 milliseconds to process. Sound from your ears, 50 milliseconds. Touch, 30 milliseconds. Different speeds, different processing times, different arrival moments. So your brain does something incredible. It waits. It holds everything in a buffer, synchronizes all the inputs, and then presents them to you as a single, unified now. What you think is happening right now already happened. You're living 80 milliseconds in the past, watching a broadcast your brain edited together and calling it reality. But here's where it gets insane. Your brain doesn't tell you about the delay. It edits the timestamps. Researchers at Caltech prove this by showing people a flash of light and playing a sound at slightly different times. When the light came first by 80 milliseconds, people swore they happened simultaneously. Your brain literally rewrote when the event occurred. Think about every conversation you've had, every time you caught a ball, every moment you thought you reacted instantly. You didn't. Your brain was buffering, processing, and then presenting you with a synchronized version of reality that already happened. You're not living in the moment. You're living in a reconstruction of a moment that your brain approved for broadcast. The present is a lie. Your brain tells you to make sense of chaos. But it gets stranger. Because it's not just about delays, your brain stretches and compresses time based on your emotions. In 2006, scientists at Baylor College of Medicine dropped people from a 150-foot tower into a net. Terrifying. While falling, participants wore a device that flashed numbers too fast to normally see. The question, in that moment of terror, does time slow down enough to see the impossible? Answer, no. They couldn't see the numbers. But when they landed and were asked how long the fall lasted, every single person overestimated by 36%. They swore time had slowed down. Their brains recorded more densely during fear. This is why car accidents feel like slow motion. Why boring meetings last forever? Why your childhood summers felt endless, but last year disappeared in a blink. Your brain doesn't record time evenly. Novel experiences, emotional moments, dangerous situations. Your brain captures more details, more frames per second. When you remember it later, more details equals more time. Think about your last vacation versus your daily commute. The vacation feels longer in memory because your brain was encoding constantly. New sights, new experiences, new stimuli. The commute. Your brain was on autopilot, barely recording, so in memory, it collapses into nothing. Time isn't passing at a constant rate. Your brain is adjusting the playback speed based on how much it recorded. This is why the older you get, the faster time feels. Fewer novel experiences, less dense encoding. Years collapse into months. And here's the most disturbing part. Your brain edits the order of events after they happen. In 2002, researchers showed people two flashing lights in rapid succession. Light A, then light B. Simple. But then they added the twist. Right after light B flashed, they delivered a strong sensory signal, a loud sound or a touch. People reported seeing light B flash before light A. The brain literally reversed time. The strong signal made the brain go back and re-edit which light flashed first. This is called postdictive processing, and it's happening constantly. Your brain doesn't just record events as they happen. It waits, collects more information, and then retroactively decides what order things occurred in. Magicians exploit this constantly. The trick happens. You blink or look away, and your brain fills in the timeline wrong. You swear you saw the card disappear before he moved his hand. You didn't. Your brain edited the sequence after the fact. Think about arguments you've had. You said that after one said this. No, I said it first. Both of you are wrong. Both of your brains edited the timeline differently based on emotional weight and attention. You don't remember the order things happened. You remember the order your brain decided made sense. Time isn't a line. It's a jigsaw puzzle. Your brain assembles after the pieces are already on the table. So, what does all this mean for how you live? Here's the truth about time. It's not an objective river flowing past you. It's a subjective experience your brain constructs from delayed inputs, emotional weights, and after-the-fact editing. And that changes everything. What does this mean for you? Stop saying, "I don't have time." You have the same 24 hours. Your brain is just compressing them because you're on autopilot. Introduce novelty. Take different routes. Try new things. Your brain will encode more, and time will feel expansive again. This isn't depressing. It's empowering. If your brain controls your perception of time, you can hack it. Want time to slow down? Pay attention. Be present. Seek novelty. Want to make memories that last? Engage emotionally with experiences. You can't control time, but you can control how much time your brain thinks you're experiencing. That's the real secret to a life that feels long and full. So in 10 minutes, I destroyed your understanding of time and hopefully gave you the tools to experience it differently. If this changed how you see your own life, hit that like button. And if you want to see your understanding of reality destroyed next, that video drops next week. I'm going to prove that colors don't exist the way you think they do. Subscribe so you don't miss it. See you there.